And welcome, everybody. Oh, is my microphone on? I think it is. Okay, welcome, everybody, to Not One
You
Fun.
do it right?
I did it right. Hey, it worked. Welcome, everybody. And also, you can hear Justus. I think we're getting the hang of this. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Who knows? But welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Improv. I hope you guys are ready for some zaniness.
Monday.
We use our deck of stories, as always, from 1985 games. And yeah, so today, though, to throw a little wrench in things, as Dan usually runs these things, Dan is going to take a back seat and allow Justus to run the game.
Wait, what?
That's happening. Justus is going to be running today's you Justus. So I'm going to be playing as a player.
Well, all right then. So you're at a tavern.
Okay, and that's today's stream, everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
All right, that was fun. Thanks for having me.
So yeah, as always, though, I do want to let everybody know before tonight's stream. Basically, as you can see above and below, as is above is below. I don't know. There's a thing.
As above, so below.
That's it, right? Basically, you can see above here 1985 games. You can go there 1985games.com/p/Nat1Fun, and you can actually help out Nat1Fun if you ever end up purchasing anything from them. And as a matter of fact, you can type in 1985 just like that in chat, and it'll give you the link directly. But if you're watching this later, you can check it out in the link below in YouTube, and yeah, you could get it there. Now, don't forget, while you're there, you can use code Nat1Fun and save 10% off your entire purchase. Everything, not just the deck of stories that we use tonight. So do that and get yourself some goodies. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We have a few people. We have the OGs in here, the Nat One crew. Thank you, everybody. And Justus, why don't you go ahead and kind of take this away? You do the thing. I'll just kind of sit back and relax.
Oh yeah. Do you remember how to play?
D&D? No, D&D. No, I've never played it in my life.
But as a player instead of a DM, when was the last time you got to? When was the last time you got to play a game
of D&D? Of D&D.
Yep, it stands for Dungeons and or Dragons.
I don't remember. I've played other systems, but I mean, even though I've been playing D&D for some odd years, that's untold. I don't remember the last time I was actually a player in a D&D game. Like I said, I've been a player in other things, but not D&D.
This is going to be a new experience for you.
Yeah, this is very much so a new experience because I mean, honestly, I like playing other things, but to be a dungeon master, that I've only played D&D. So D&D and I lied, Cyberpunk. I've done Cyberpunk once or twice. But D&D's kind of been my thing, and fuck, I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I was a player. So I'm excited. I don't know what's going on. That's gonna be my character's voice.
So for those that are new to this show, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the deck of stories, which is a product from 1985 games. And we use the orc system. So it teaches DMs how to do the 3-part story system with your opening, your rising, and your climactic action. So you get that full story arc. It's a good tool, but it's also great for improv, and it's great for DMs that forget to plan for the day. But Dan, we're going to do something a little different tonight.
I'm ready.
Slightly different. So you have Deck of Stories Volume 1.
I do. I have this.
Well, we're going to crack a new pack today. We've got boosters that are themed for individual areas. So we have...
But I haven't gone through all 52 cards of the first...
Look, you know what? You got plenty of time. Each one of these comes with 18 or 16 new boosters that are themed for the area. So we've got Hell, Gears, Gothic, Jungle, and High Water. Where do you want to travel today?
Okay. So, as I said, I don't usually play. But... And when I say usually, I don't remember the last time I played, but I will say one of my favorite locations still has to be Tomb of Annihilation. I thoroughly enjoyed that campaign. Do it or we're getting divorced.
I don't have, this isn't my choice.
Barden Barbarian is in chat, everybody. By the by. So apparently, you know what though? It's improv. Let's go with it. Let's go Gothic.
We're going Gothic.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not?
All right.
It's not my forte, but let's do it anyway.
Cracking the purple pack. Oh, that was
definitely not as satisfying as I'd like it to be.
I thought it was going to be like a full rip.
I'm gonna. You know what? That's the show, everybody. I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you very much for joining us.
Do we have a wop 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 soundbite?
No, I need one. Wop
wop. Okay. All right. We're shuffling these bad boys up. Pick a card, any card. Tell me when to stop.
We're gonna go middle of the deck. Stop.
Right there.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this one has an ORC.
Oh, so
this could be used for an opening, a rising, or a concluding action, climactic action.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to read this, or do you want to form your character first?
Oh, okay. Okay. Since you're running it, what do you say? Would you say that it would benefit me to read it first and then form a character, or just like form a random ass character and it should work?
Random ass character. This is a pretty broad. This is a pretty broad start.
Okay. So sticking to D&D, and sticking to what I loved. My chat knows thoroughly that I'm a huge fan of God, what the hell are
goblins?
Yep, nope. Well, definitely goblins, but nope. What the hell are they called? The ones, the inventors, the artificer. I don't honestly. Alchemists is the only word that ever comes to mind every time I think of them.
That is an artificer,
right?
subject.
Exactly, and that's why I'm like, I love being an alchemist, but it's artificer really. But anyways, I'm gonna be an artificer, and he is going to be an alchemist.
Right.
And he is going to be a... Oh, man, what race are we going? We're going to go with...
You want to roll for it?
Oh, dude. Is there a chart that I can roll for?
I will pull up the character sheet on D&D Beyond, and you can roll me a D20, and I'll tell you what race is the 20th.
That I'm down for that. That rocks.
Or, well, you know, whatever.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, artificer. And then it's going to be... That is a natural 20. I think it's going to be a good night, ladies and gents. 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I made it easy on him, by the
13,
way.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, you got to re-roll that. It's human.
It's human.
You want to be a base human?
No, hell no.
Boring.
Oh, that's funny, though. Oh, man, that 20 got me human? Okay, easy for you to count, though. 2 back. Give me an 18.
Oh. Halfling.
I can do halfling.
Halfling artificer?
Yeah, that works. Wandering Soch, how's it going? Welcome in. And also Zero, I saw you in there.
All right. You are a halfling artificer.
Halfling artificer. And I think I need to create a name at this point, yeah?
Yes.
It's kind of what you were doing on your last one. So let me write halfling artificer. And then our name is going to be Dinkle. Dinkle. Hold on.
Wait, I'm waiting.
Coalbottom. Dinkle Coalbottom.
Dinkle Coalbottom.
Dinkle Coalbottom.
All right, that's a name. Of the Westchester Coalbottoms, of course.
Of course, as everybody knows. Let's see. I'm gonna do some shifting around here so I can get the stuff above my head, and then that way, there we go.
All right.
That way, it kind of looks a little bit better.
Colbottom, the halfling artificer.
Mm-hmm. Dinkelberg. No.
Dinkelberg. Hey Dan, I just thought of something.
Hey, what?
What if you run this show for like 5 episodes?
Okay.
And you get a party of completely random people that have had a completely random episode, and then you bring them together for a one-shot.
Oh my god.
and you do the whole thing improv. I'll run it for you.
My god, the entire thing.
Yep.
Holy shit. Well, chat's already into it.
All right. Okay. So we'll go Dinkle Colbottom. You find your other characters and call me up, and I will run it for you.
Oh, sick, dude. Okay. All right. I'm down.
All right. So Dinkle Colbottom.
Yes.
You have arrived at the town of Cartriff. What would bring you? So you're traveling. What would bring you to the town of Cartriff that is known for it's known for its bogs. Peat bogs. Okay. Yep, it's known for its peat bogs.
Come visit Cartriff, where you get to see all our bogs. I am
deep bogs, shallow bogs,
Cartriff.
All sorts of bogs.
I'm actually making my way through Cartriff. Yeah, I'm making my way through. Cartriff is just a stop along the way. I would say maybe for my alchemy, I would say that I probably am stopping in Cartriff to pick up maybe a rare supply that I would only find in a bog.
Okay. All right. This is on the northern side of the country, so very much like Scotland. They have a lot of peat bogs, and these deep down under the peat bogs, there's a very rare material that is called oofern. Oofern.
Oofern. Yeah.
It's this mucky black substance that's almost like tar. Smells awful. Just like straight death and hell altogether.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got a lot of magical properties. And some people claim that you can craft an elixir unlike any other that will get you drunk as a skunk in a single sip from Oofern. So as you come into the town, and you've been to Oofern before because, you know, it's on your regular route, and anytime you're going to see your grandmother, you stop through Oofern and you pick up, you stop through Cartriff and pick up some Oofern because it's always good to have a supply of it.
Right.
And as you're going through the town, suddenly, out of a corner alley, a man with wild hair. It's actually a tiefling with this spiky hair and deep purple skin.
Okay.
Runs out of the alley and runs right into you.
Watch where you're going.
Oh, they're dead.
What?
The gods are all dead. And you recognize this as Gottledorf.
Gottledorf, what are you doing now?
And Gottledorf is a well-respected cleric.
Okay.
I don't know that is drunkenly shouting, "They're dead. The gods are all dead."
Gottledorf, what? Have you been into the Oofern again?
No, I haven't had Oofern in a day. Oh, the gods are all dead. They sent me a message and they all died.
Well, how do they send you a message if they're dead, Oofern? And I dust myself off.
A lightning bolt.
They sent you a lightning bolt, huh?
Yep, the last bit of their power was the lightning bolt, and it said, "We're dead."
I grab onto his knees. Oofern, get a hold of yourself. Why? What makes you think this is true? When it's not just some goofy thing that you did at your church or wherever.
Yeah, I have proof. Come with me.
I have business. You seem to be a little little off your rocker.
All the gods are dead. Do you know what this means?
I mean, if it's true, fine.
Clerics have no power.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Who can heal
You weren't that powerful before. I'm just saying. Just saying. Last time we went on an adventure together, you kind of got drunk off your ass off Ufern, and now I'm just saying this is kind of a normal occurrence for you. But whatever. Let's.
Okay, but last time I was drunk. I will say that there was too much Arfin.
Yeah.
And I really did think all the sheep had lost their wool. I thought they were all bald. But those were dogs.
They were dogs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not saying you're not. Okay. Erfin. Whatever your name is. Gottledorf. Yeah, Gottledorf. Gottledorf. We're good old buddies, obviously. Gottledorf, look, I will follow you, but you will, after this, you will help me to purchase some Ufern, because I know you know where the best place to go is. So.
Oh, I know. I will get you the hookup.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
I know last time I said I would get you the hookup, and then I charged you double. But for real, this time I'll get you the hookup.
Ufern, I swear to you, if you are messing with me right now and wasting my time, do you see this right here? You see this?
Hey, you don't gotta get physical, man.
I was just pointing out my potion, my healing potion. I was gonna give it to you to sober up, but here, I'll hold on to this. Let's keep going, and then you tell me what's happening.
Look, man, you got weird potions in your pants. I never know what you're gonna dump down my throat.
I just don't say don't open your mouth anymore until we're there. Nope. Keep going. Yep. Lead me. Where are we going?
So Gottledorf leads you down an alley and a twist and a turn and a twist and a turn. And you've been to Cartref before, but you've never been down these back alleys. But Gottledorf knows where he's going. He seems to anyway. And you pass a couple stinking cesspits and garbage piles and lots of rats. But he eventually leads you to the back door of a large building. And you recognize it by the white marble that this must be the temple. And he motions you forward. He starts to say something again, and then he shuts his mouth.
Yeah.
And he leads you into what is obviously the priest's quarters at the back of the temple. It's not very nice. You know, they don't live in luxury. But
I do like a half-assed. What do we?
Okay. It's okay. There's lots of gods here.
Okay.
They don't mind.
Yeah.
I
mean,
okay.
You say there's lots of gods, but then you said there's no gods, so I don't know what to believe anymore.
Oh, well, there were lots of gods. Now they're all dead.
Okay, all
right.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof, Gottledorf?
In the main temple, come on. I closed the front door, and I barred it. I didn't want anybody to see. I was running away, but then I ran into you, and I figured, hey, if anybody can fix this, it's Dinkle Coldbottom.
True. This is true.
All right. Now, don't panic when you see it, okay?
This is leading very strange direction. What is it?
And he leads you to the main temple, into this large atrium area. Above there is usually, you've been in this temple before, right? Sometimes some of the best Ufern is available at the temple. And you see that the massive skylight that always sits above the sanctuary is blown out. There's glass all over the floor. And on the ground, you see this scorched piece of the stone there, and the pews are blown back against the wall. And in the middle of the scorch, in this scrawling script, it says, "The gods are dead. Long live Fjern."
Dear gods, Gottledorf. Did you do this?
I told you.
You didn't do this.
God, no! Why would I do this?
I don't know. Maybe that one time we got a little turned up on Ufern. The last couple times we went on a little foray together. You woke up naked, kind of and running around. And to be honest,
I've been in some compromising situations, but I've turned over a new turtle.
Look, all I'm saying, Gottledorf, is you're probably not the most trustworthy. I'm sure it is, but I'm just saying, Gottledorf, you're probably not the most trustworthy person here. But
okay, all right,
this is grandiose. This is different.
You said yourself, I'm not that powerful. I couldn't do nothing.
True. Hold on. Gottledorf, what is that? Fern? What is that? What's on the ground? What is that?
Where?
There's words. There's like script. There's script here. What does that say?
Oh yeah, it says all the gods are dead.
But then it says something about Fern.
Oh yeah. Long live Fern.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Well, do you know a Fern?
I don't.
All the gods are dead, and long live Fern. And you don't know a Fern.
Fern killed the gods?
I highly doubt one individual killed all of the gods. This is why it's very strange to me. And to be honest, this doesn't make any sense. Why would they come down and say all the gods are dead and long live Fern? This looks like some juvenile fucking teenager kind of came in and did something like this.
Broke the window?
Yeah, I don't know.
Scorched the tiles?
Maybe.
Left a magic message?
Okay, look here. All right, Gottledorf, you're getting a little antsy with me, and I get it. You're scared, but look, here's the deal. We need to find out who Fern is if you want to solve this whole thing. Obviously, long live Fern. We need to figure that out. So who do you know that might be able to help us here? Obviously, it's not me. I'm not from around here, and I don't know the gods. Is there a god named Fern? Or
No,
maybe
a
demigod named Fern? Is there someone that you know that might know this? Because honestly, I feel like I'm running up against a wall here, Gottledorf.
Yeah, I've been told that I have a hard head that's like a wall.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm trying to keep this quiet. I barred the door. I kicked out all the other priests.
And you do hear banging on the door. Hey, what's going on in there? Gottledorf, you better let us in right now.
Gottledorf, how long have they been out there?
An hour.
Okay. I'm going to go around.
See, I tried to scrub off the words first, and they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go anywhere. And this hole in the ceiling ain't going anywhere either. Hold on. I'm going to go around. Maybe they know something. And I'm going to go around the building, go out back. Or we'll go out the back entrance and then come around. Because I don't want to unlock the door, basically.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. So you come around the corner of the building, and it's a very large temple. So arch ceilings leading up to that glass dome that was blown out. And you see a crowd has formed up around the entrance of the temple here. And you see three individuals banging on the door. And they're all in these very elaborate, rich robes. And you recognize them as higher level, like more prominent clerics than Gottledorf.
Okay. But of the same church, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they all have different stripes on their robes that show that they are clerics of different gods.
Deities. Okay. Whoa. You're gonna break the door down. What are you doing? It's clearly locked. Hi. Over
That's
here.
Very
down
much
here.
Who said that?
Down here. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi, Dinkle.
Hey. Anyways, Jehoshaphat, what are you doing here? And I have a question for you, unrelated to the door, unrelated to the church at all. You ever heard of a man named Fern or a woman named Fern?
I'm confused as to what that has to do with. I need to get inside my temple.
Just answer the question real quick, and I'll leave you alone.
Gottledorf
I'll leave.
Locked us out again.
Again?
Yeah, he does this at least once a week.
What the?
We tried to kick him out, and he finds his way back in, and then he locks us out, and he says, there's some wild, crazy conspiracy that he starts babbling on about.
Okay.
Last time it was all the sheep lost their wool.
Yeah.
Before that,
Yep.
it was the rats were organized. They were unionizing. He said the rats were unionizing.
Okay. This is a lot, obviously. Gottledorf is special. I think we can all agree. But
Yeah. It's something.
I have to ask you a bit of a personal question. This is aside from Gottledorf.
I have not been to the Reef and Sheaf.
Okay, well, that is revealing.
I promise.
I was just going to ask you if you've maybe felt a little different lately. Just maybe in the godly the aspect of your gods, and have you been able to rile them up every once in a while? Maybe give them a ring.
And he pulls himself up sort of imperiously, and he says, "We do not perform cheap tricks for the thrills of others."
I'm not asking for a trick. All I'm asking is, have you been able to communicate with your deity as per norm?
Oh, most definitely. I talk to my deity all the time.
Oh boy. Okay. Can I roll this insight real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, is it the same system though, or are we doing just a D20 roll kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah, roll a D20, tell me what you get, we'll see.
I made it real easy for you. I got a 10. What did I gleam up a 10?
You get the sense that Jehoshaphat,
Sorry.
he might be a cleric that can get a hold of some information every once in a while, but he might not be like super legit.
Okay.
You dare call into question my ability to talk to my gods? I will smite you.
No, okay, Joe. Look.
Smite.
How about this? Why don't you go get yourself a coffee, come back, and why don't I... Actually, as a matter of fact, I see you are with your friends here. And I look over. I'm like, Danny.
Yes?
Danny, I was just talking to Jos, and...
I heard. I was right here.
Okay, well, same question kind of goes to you.
I can still hear things.
The same question goes to you, Danny. I was just wondering if there was anything maybe strange going on that you felt. Here. All things out on the table here. I'm on a quest, and I was wondering if there might be something going on here in Kartef or Kartref.
There has been unusual activity in the underground.
Well, kind of buried the lead there. What does that mean? Underground. And I look at Jehoshaphat. I'm like, really? Does only Danny know this?
Oh, well, we all kind of know that there was something going on, but it affects the Ufern trade, and I didn't want to bring it up in front of all these people.
All right, go get your coffee, Joe.
Right.
You're always strange with it before your coffee. Just okay. Anyways, Danny, thanks for helping. What the hell's going on in the underground? What is this whole thing? You said something strange going on?
Yeah, there's like a stirring on the underground.
Okay. Underground, like a specific
coming to town,
like a specific
taking over the Ufernchurd.
Wait, what? The underground trade, the trade.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like under the ground.
Oh, yeah, like the underground.
Oh.
Not the underground.
Oh, okay. Well, now that makes more sense.
Shady.
Well, yeah, it makes more sense now that it might be not public knowledge. Okay then. Well, that's so someone's trying to take over the Ufern trade.
Well, I think couldn't get any, so I assume somebody was stopping it.
Okay. Who's your? And I apologize for being so forward. Who's your supplier?
Oh, you can't just ask somebody who their supplier is. Come on, man. You
Look,
could be a cop.
Here, can I roll?
Can I roll?
Can I roll a d20 to try and convince her I'm not a cop?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm actually a cop.
God damn it, Cobra! I knew you were a cop this whole time!
I fumble with my ID and my badge falls on the ground. I'm like, God damn it. Look, I told you I came here under different circumstances, okay? I'm here to solve whatever's going on in your situation, but you gotta help me out. Oh, you're muted or sound's not coming through.
Nope, I was huffing.
Oh.
And the tall, elegant woman in long white robes with pure silver piping down her robes lays a hand gently on Danny's shoulder, and she says,
Dinkle, please come with us. Let's take this off of the street.
Okay. I was expecting an elegant voice. And I got Dingo.
that was elegant.
Okay. Please, someone clip that. Someone clip that. Okay, I'm sorry. What did she say? Come with me, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Dinkle,
sorry.
let's please step off of the street.
Sorry.
Just for a moment.
Yeah, something in
This
my
isn't-
throat. I don't recall your name. I've seen you around, but are you new
Dare
here?
you not remember Hestia?
Hestia! How could I forget? How could I forget?
Yes. Please follow me. We'll get off the street here.
Okay then. I 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, just I will be 2 seconds and I'll be right back.
We are going to go into this building right over here.
I look and
Danny,
I will meet you
come
there.
here.
I will meet you there in less than 2 minutes.
We will be waiting.
Okay. What? Yeah. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right there. And I run back inside to Gottledorf.
Oh God, I can't remember Gottledorf.
Well, what'd you find out?
Exactly. That was it. Gottledorf. You sound no. You're good. You need to stay the fuck here. Okay. I know you want you. I'm trying to get whatever this is figured out.
Get
that
the
way.
fuck out of town.
I'm just trying to say. I think this might have something to do with the Ufern, but just for now, I will just and I'll say this with probably all the affectionate I don't know, good juju I can give you. The gods are probably not all dead. You're fine. Just relax, okay? We're trying to figure out the system, whatever's going.
Are you sure?
I'm 19% positive. Don't worry about it.
That is not very positive.
Over under 19 probably around somewhere around there. Don't worry, and I just leave.
Okay. Are you going to meet
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Hestia and Danny?
Yep. Hestia and Danny, I'm trudging at this point, like I just wanted my Ufern.
Okay. So I have drawn another card.
Oh.
So we're gonna get our midpoint beat here.
Yeah.
So what do you know about the Ufern trade, Dinkle?
Well, I'll say that much like when Prohibition was a thing, the underground sale of alcohol was kind of talked about, but not talked about. Because everybody kind of wanted it, but also it was still illegal. So it's kind of like that. So Ufern is still like a hush hush kind of like nobody talks about it kind of thing, but it's also still like rampant.
Yeah.
And the thing is Ufern already goes for a high price. And if somebody's out here trying to gouge for it and they have a good hand in it, they probably are able to ask whatever they want for it.
You're not wrong.
Hmm.
So follow the dollar is what they always say, right?
Sure.
And if somebody's trying to control the Ufern trade, they're trying to make a grab for power.
Mm-hmm.
You know it. So as you follow Hestia and Danny, you go to the building that they had pointed out, and the building is kind of this weird nondescript warehouse that's just like a block over from the temple. There's no windows on it. It's just got like a large bay door, but with like a little person door inside. You know, like the big
little,
door,
little
but with
doggy
a
door
little
with a handle.
inside. Yeah. So you can walk in.
Sure. I
So
really like the accessibility of this place, to be honest.
It was made for you.
So you open the door and it's dark. So you are standing on the sunny street, and as you step into the dark, dusty dimness, you smell kind of a stale grain smell. Like maybe they had stored some grain in this building at some point, maybe some hay or horses, but nothing fresh.
I'll reach into my awesome like looking Neo from the Matrix like coat that I'm wearing, but like brown. And I reach in and I grab like a vial, and I look at it, and it's got like dark green slime looking at the bottom, and then like clear liquid at the top, and I shake it, and then like all of a sudden, poof, a light kind of emanates from it, and I kind of hold it up. I'm like, "Hey, Hestia, Danny, what do I see?"
So you see a large open structure, 2 stories with open rafters. You see some carts inside the barn area with like that dusty haze that's just kind of floating in there with hay. And then out of nowhere, a candlestick swings from the right, and you hear from your left, "Get him!" roll to dodge.
Okay. Oh, ooh. If I roll a 1, can I get halfling luck?
Of course.
Hell
You're
yeah.
a halfling.
All right, let's see it. All right, that's all right. Does a 12 dodge anything?
Yeah. So you dive inside the barn as you hear, "Get him!" And in the corner of the light that your little potion is putting off, you see Danny is swinging this really heavy brass candlestick, and it crunches on the ground behind you.
You have missed! Smite him!
Oh God. And do I see the individuals attacking me besides the person holding the candlestick?
It's Danny and Hestia, and they're both standing sort of just out at the edge of your light on either side of the door. Well, Danny is now in the light as they have tried to smack you with this candlestick.
Okay. Now you could of course put a kibosh on this, but inside my coat, I reach in, and it is a long stick. Well, I say long, probably like a foot long stick of metal that is like twisted and has like rivets in different areas and stuff like that, and screws. And I grab it and I flick it, and like a switchblade, it comes out. But when it comes out, it's in the shape of a cat. And I like that. And when that happens and it's fully created into this cat form or whatever, its eyes woof, light up blue. And I want it to kind of like be my homunculus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it at one of them.
Which one are you throwing it at?
Let's go with Candelabra one, because
Danny.
I feel like Danny might be the more immediate threat. And it's gonna be a 9.
So you throw your does it actually become like a cat?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like the eyes lighting up basically make it like come alive.
So it all 4 paws, claws out, and it flies at Danny, and Danny, just because they are off balance with this big heavy candelabra, they hit the ground, and the cat flies right over them and like latches its claws in the side of the barn door here.
Okay.
Hestia is going to, he's trying to strike you. Get him. And she's going to grab a handful of something from a pouch and sling it at your face.
Okay. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. You know what? I'm not going to roll any dice. I'm going to have you roll to dodge.
Okay.
Again.
That's good. I like that. Natural 20 again. I'm on
Shit, what kind of
fire,
dice are
dude.
you
I am on
rolling?
fire. I am rolling Die Hard dice. Thank you very much.
Die Hard dice.
That's right, Die Hard dice.
Oh my god! I heard they're awesome.
They're a pretty cool company too.
Kiss
ass.
Die Hard dice, guaranteed 2D nat 20s in one game.
In one game, easy.
Yeah, that's not guaranteed. So
Not actually guaranteed at the bottom.
you she takes this sand and slings it into the air.
Okay.
And you do this like backflip, but instead of just backflip, you do a backflip and then spring back forward. And when
Hell
you
yeah.
do that, you land with such fervor, velocity. I don't know. You
Gusto.
generated a lot of yeah. You hit one of the floorboards
Mm-hmm.
in this warehouse, and it actually flings up and catches Danny right in the. It hits them in the candlestick as they are raising it above their head, and it actually slings the candlestick back and hits them in the head, and they crumple like a paper doll.
Excellent. Okay. So Danny's down, and then Hestia is still up.
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead. I think Hestia is still going. Yeah.
Nope, they have taken their action. They slung the magic sand at you, and you just like poofed.
Got it.
You did some Jackie Chan shit.
I'm a ninja. All right. So I'm gonna grab again into my pouch, and I'm gonna grab a liquid that is golden yellow at the bottom, and in the center has a shimmer of gold and silver, and the top is also silver. And I mix that together really quick, and then toss it and chuck it at the door. And when it lands, it against the door, and it basically almost like a giant goo slams across the door, but then instantly solidifies. And I want to try to lock the door with that goo so she can't run away.
Okay. Roll me d20. It's gonna happen. Let's see how effective it is.
It's gonna be super effective with a
Did you roll another 20?
2.
Rolled
I almost rolled a 20. That 2 is really close to that 20, but
that's
no,
true.
unfortunately, that is a 2.
Not even a 1. So you.
I know it's halfling. That is some halfling shit right there. Rolling 2s.
You shake this potion bottle up and you sling it at the door, but you bought. You sprung for the more expensive potion bottles last time you were in the city, because you got tired of them breaking in your expensive jacket.
Yeah,
and you just don't sling it hard enough, so it hits the door and like bounces off, and it hits the floor.
Yep.
Where it breaks.
Okay.
Suddenly, this potion that you were trying to block the door spreads out across the ground. Roll me to dodge to see if you get out of the way of it.
12.
Okay, yeah, you step back nimbly, and Hestia does as well. But you notice over near Hestia that where the floorboards are kind of loose, it was dripping down into the floor. Like there's something there.
Ah, okay. Hestia, I know you said something about underground. Is that what you're talking about?
What? And she looks down. How dare you? Don't even look over here. There's nothing to see over here.
That doesn't make me want to look less, Hestia.
I said don't look.
Okay. All right. Well, what's your next move, Hestia?
And she pulls open her robe.
Whoa, Hestia.
But she has clothes on underneath, and she pulls out a sword. a shining silver sword, and she charges at you with it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this got real.
Okay. 18 to dodge. Dog, I am talking about this dice being on fire. All right.
You are wrecking. Okay, so again, you do like a. I feel like I've turned you into a carnival. Let's see. What would an artificer? Tell me how you dodge this. Let me put it on you.
I mean, it's straight up Inspector Gadget style, right? I mean, so
that makes sense.
Then, as soon as she comes at me with the sword, I see it immediately. Being that I'm a halfling, I tend to find danger quite easily before it actually happens. And as soon as I see that thing happening, I click my heels together. And when I click my heels together, spring-loaded heels pop out from my shoes and throw me about 4 or 5 feet higher in the air than my normal jump. And I clear her head, and she kind of just keeps running through me like a bull.
He does that indeed, and runs the sword right into a pillar that's there in the wall. And now she's stuck, and she's like sitting here trying to pull it out.
My my spring-loaded shoes, they're one-time use. So and then the heels of my shoes kind of fly off, and now I'm like all like clunky a little bit. But I'm gonna run over to her, and I'm gonna jump on the back of her head, on her back, like on her shoulders, and I'm gonna wrap my arms around her neck, and I'm gonna be like, Hestia, what the fuck is going on here? Where's all the Ufern, and what the fuck happened at the temple?
Roll your strength.
No. Okay.
You wrap your little arms around her neck.
I've heard the halfling strength is pretty good. That's a 12.
Okay, all right. So if you had rolled another 20, I was gonna have you just knock her out.
Damn it, Hestia.
You get you're small, but you got some strength to you, right? And you've got just the small enough arms that they get right underneath her chin, and you get her in this like
Sure.
And she drops the sword and falls to her knees, and she starts turning purple, and she's like, okay. Tap.
I do the whole like, don't. And I'm like, we good? We good? All right. And I as soon as I let go, I grab the sword out of the wall. Or is it like stuck?
It's stuck.
Okay.
Like,
I try to grab it, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh fuck, that's really in there. All right.
I mean, you can roll it. You can roll to see if you get it. This is like a long single edge rapier with a basket hilt.
That's a 14.
So you reach up to grab it, and it's stuck in there. So you grab both hands, and it's still stuck in there. So you grab both feet, and you put all your weight on it, and then it falls out of the door, or out of the pillar, and you land on Hestia in a heap.
Okay. I'm like, oh, Hestia, god damn it. What? Okay, hey.
You assaulted me.
Stand up quick. I put my foot on her shoulder and roll her to her back, and I point the rapier at her, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Where's the Ufern? And what's going on with the temple?
An old woman?
Hey, don't act like you're fucking old. You just tried to attack me with a rapier. Hey. And I look back at Danny. Is Danny still like passed out?
And he's out cold. Okay. And your cat is standing on his back, like kneading on his back.
Okay. And I'm like, clearly you dragged Danny into it. Now here's the deal. You either tell me what's going on here, or I'm about to fucking let this thing go to whoever it needs to go to. This information needs to go somewhere. You guys just attacked me for no reason.
There's money in the Ufern.
Yeah,
no shit, there's money in the Ufern. You running this stuff out of your place, Hestia?
No, we were, but somebody took over.
Who's taking over, Hestia? Who?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I thought you knew.
What? Why would I know?
I don't know. I thought that's you and Goldendorf. You're thick as thieves. I thought that you all had locked us out of the temple.
You're telling me you attacked me because you thought I was a part of this whole scheme of whatever's going on here. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing.
Roll insight.
Okay. Oh, that's off the table. 16.
She's lying.
Oh, damn it, Hestia. I'm gonna do a very gentlemanly thing, and I'm gonna take the hilt of my rapier and I'm gonna slam it against her forehead and be like, "Hey, you better tell me the truth right now. I swear, I can tell you're lying."
You crumple her skull. No. I'm
No, Hestia, no. I'm sorry. I do the whole like trying to build the cake back up, like no.
She says,
Okay, don't hit me anymore. I'm just an old woman. Okay, all right, okay. There's a new player in town.
I think I've lost her voice. What was her voice?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
we're right here. Okay, oh, yes. There's a new player in town, and they bought out the temple, and they told us to stop you.
Let me guess his name. Fern, or her name.
No.
What?
Don't be silly.
I'm not. Okay, well, my bad. Bad guess. Please continue.
That's all I know.
Okay, you only know that a player bought out the temple. You don't know who, where, when.
And she points to where the liquid of your potion had fallen down into the tunnel. Or into the floorboards.
Right. Yeah. And I go, I'm taking this. I just put it against my, I loop it around my belt. And you might want to go get that checked out.
Oh, I gotta get Danny checked out.
And I go over to Danny, and I lean my arm down towards his back, and the cat will kind of see that and crawl up my shoulders. And I kind of give him some scritches, and you can hear like the metallic click clack of my fingernails against the metal. Well, this isn't where I thought my Sunday was going. All right. What's down there? And I kind of peek at where that goo was leaking through.
You look through the floorboards and you see that there's a ladder, and a tunnel leading straight down.
Oh, cripes. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to go down the scary-looking hole? All right, if you insist. And I'll just throw him down. Now
you see the light of its eyes fall for a very long time.
Okay.
And as they get dimmer and dimmer, suddenly you hear a thunk.
You okay, buddy? Yeah, you're okay, buddy. All right. All right. 2 beeps if you can see anything that I need to worry about. Oh no. Okay. Well, if it's like, okay. 2 beeps if they've seen you. Oh shit. Okay, buddy. I'll be right back, okay? You stay right there and I'll be right back, okay? No, you don't make noise. No, don't do that. Don't. The cat at the bathroom door. Oh man, come on. And then I'm like, okay. Damn it. And I'm going to start climbing down the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's instead of like the snake, like a snake eater climbing up the ladder song, it's definitely just a Sarah McLachlan song. All right, but I'm going to make my way. I'm going to make my way down.
Going down.
Can I
into the
try
deep,
and
dark hole.
sneak down?
Yeah, roll 20.
Okay. Oh, that's actually not bad. 16.
Yeah, you're quiet as you descend into the depths.
Thanks for the bits, Hoopla. That's a lot of fail.
You hear as you get further down, beside your cat, mewing pitifully at the bottom of the stairs with its broken metal body.
Yeah, on my way down, I would have definitely flicked a switch, like on maybe a piece of metal on my thing, and it just like powers down the cat.
So as over the pitiful mewing of your cat, you hear a sort of.
Oh, I'm not getting that in the mic.
You hear a cheering, but very faint, just like a rhythmic chanting almost.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly seep down and like yeah, I'm just gonna slowly look down and not even coming down off the ladder, just trying to see what I can see as I'm going down.
As you get closer to the bottom, do you still have your glow stick on?
No, I left that upstairs because I just tossed him down the dark hole. Now, if there's no light here, I can pop another one.
You do see a faint red glow coming from the bottom of the chamber that is at the bottom. And as you get closer to the bottom, you see 3 small creatures. That, I mean, you're not a large person, and they are small. They come up to your knee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they are poking your
feels.
cat with spears, small spears.
Okay. Before my instinct is to be like, hey. I catch myself. Can I interpret their, I guess their their what they're doing here kind of thing?
We'll go for insight. You see if you can glean anything from their actions.
Insight-ish. Dude, I don't know what this is, but I'm literally saving this dice. I'm saving it. This is my dice from now on. It's another natural 20.
Well,
that's 3 natural 20s.
That's insane. In an hour. Well, you heard it here first. Die Hard Dice guarantees natural 20s in all their dice. Die Hard Dice makes no such claims. As you're like descending the ladder, you see these 3 creatures. They've got this long shaggy hair. They look like guinea pigs that are standing upright on two feet.
Okay.
And they're not being aggressive toward your cat beast. They're being curious.
Okay.
And as you get further down, you hear that rhythmic chanting getting louder and louder the closer you get to the bottom.
Okay. For the 3 that are currently around my cat, I am going to pull out a potion on my belt that is essentially just a tiny bit of liquid at the bottom that is almost like a quicksilver color. And then the rest of that bottle is full of like a cloud of mist inside of it.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw it down on the ground, and I want to see if I can cast sleep in the area to get all 3 of those things to go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have anything besides a D20 there?
Yeah, I got everything. Do I have it? Yeah, yes.
Do you have 3D6s? Roll me 3D6s.
Okay.
I don't remember what sleep actually is, but that's what we're going with.
I think that's pretty close. You just add HP and stuff like that. Okay. That's 2 6s and a 3. So that's.
Are those Die Hard Dice too?
They are Die Hard dice. Look at these fancy.
Hot diggity.
Die Hard dice. Anyway, 662, 663. So that's 12, 15. That's 15.
All right. We were way off. It's 5d8.
Oh God!
But you know what? That counts. So your potion bottle hits the cat. Mm-hmm. The cat's prone metal body.
It lets
And
out one last.
Yeah. And this vapor poof into the air like that color powder, and it just goes silver. And then it fades very quickly, and all three of the small creatures are asleep on the ground.
I do the cool hands on the side of the ladder and slide down all the way quickly to get to the bottom and inspect what the fuck these things are.
Roll me a dexterity.
Oh no. Okay, we're good. 13 maybe, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you get like a little towards the bottom. Your hands start to burn just a little bit, and you're like,
oh man, this is not as cool as I thought it was.
And you don't like quite stick the landing like you really imagined in your head, but you don't fall.
Sure.
And you see these three small furry creatures with little leather jerkins and belt pouches and little spears.
They're adorable.
And ahead of you, the tunnel opens out. And I make this big vast, but it's really only like 4 feet tall.
Okay.
And ahead you see a vast stadium that has thousands of these little creatures, and they're all chanting. So that was the card is you discover a secret city deep underground. Thousands of small, smiling creatures welcome you.
Welcome me?
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
But that's what the card says.
Okay.
And the chanting is coming from that direction.
I do
this real high pitched.
I do the whole as soon as I notice it, I slam my back up against the wall oh fuck. That is way more than I thought it was.
Thousands.
This is much bigger than me. Can I spot anything that would signify a leader?
You're gonna have to get closer.
Oh. Can I sneak?
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. Here comes the natural 2. 18.
Jesus. Yeah, you sneak right up, and you see that this tunnel opens up into a massive stadium.
Okay.
There are stone steps leading down, and off to your right and to your left, there are rows and rows of amphitheater seating, and every seat is full with these little creatures, and they're all chanting, "Fun, fun, fun, fun." And you notice that every single one of them has a cup in their hand, and the cups, they're like
they're thimbles.
Yeah. But you see that they all have a black sludgy liquid in it, and you smell the oofern in this stadium.
I'm crowd gazing to see if I can find Fern, what they're all staring at.
They are all staring at a dark stage in the center of the amphitheater.
Okay.
And suddenly, without warning, lights blare onto the stage, and the crowd erupts. And on the stage below you, there is another one of these creatures that is slightly larger. They would come up to your thigh. And they have these black biker leathers on with a helmet that has spikes along the top. They got spikes on the shoulders.
Yeah.
And they have this cone in their hands. And as they raise it to their lips, 2 more lights come on. And you see 2 more of these creatures. One has a lute on the left side, and the other one has some drums.
Yep.
And the one in the middle looks up at the crowd and goes, and
I think the audio fucking cut out, but "Are you ready to rock?" is what I got from that.
Yep. Are you ready to rock?
Okay.
And the crowd goes wild all around you. All of these little creatures are just chanting, and they raise their oofern to the sky, and they all slam it back and start screaming, all the gods are dead. All the gods are dead. And the lutist in the back just rips into this lute riff.
Sure, of course. Can I walk up to the nearest, I guess, concert goer and be like, hey, buddy, I'm late. I'm late to the party, but where did you get the Ufern? Where'd you get the cup? Where'd you get the cup?
Session stand, man. Go get your Ufern and your nachos.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks. I appreciate it. And as the fucking concert is in full swing, I'm gonna be the guy who like gets up during the concert and everybody's like, God, get out of the way. And I'm like, just need to use the restroom. And I'm gonna go to wherever he was just mentioning the Ufern is at.
So you notice that the amphitheater is angled seating, and every 20 rows there's a row that runs horizontal to another tunnel, kind of like the one you came into.
Mm-hmm.
And they're stone lined and all, about 4 feet tall. And you're able to make your way down there, and you find this line of the little guinea pig creatures, and they're all lined up at this concession stand, basically. And you see an elderly gentleman that you have seen before. It's Max.
Okay.
Max used to be your Ufern dude. Like he was the guy that gave you Ufern every time you came into town. And when, Gottledorf wasn't ripping you off.
Yep.
And Max is an elderly turtle. And he moves slowly, and he's got this like little pump on his cart, and he's pumping little thimbles full, and he hands it. They hand him a copper coin, and he moves on. And he's making some good money here.
Okay. I'm not cutting in line. I don't want to piss anybody off.
That's good, because you'd get cut, motherfucker.
I sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I'm not cutting in line. I'm just gonna let me scoot.
It's serious shit, man.
I got you. Max, hey, Max.
Oh, hi, Dinkle.
Hey, clearly there's not a shortage of Ufern here. What the fuck is going on here?
Come on around here, Max. I'll pay you. Here, you can help me pour some Ufern. I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
It's all right, everybody. He's my my assistant.
Sure. Excuse me. Max, and I just like start like pumping stuff and everything like that.
Just to really paint the picture here, these things are, how tall are you?
Probably 3.5 foot.
So these come up to your knee. So what, maybe 6 inches tall?
Mm-hmm.
And Max is a full-size turtle.
Okay.
So he's like 5.5 feet tall. Hunched over in this tunnel with this cart that is like, it's probably sized for you, right? So it's still too big for these little dudes.
Yeah.
But definitely too small for Max, and he's just kind of like hunched over in.
Oh, this is the easiest money I've ever made. Let me tell you, Dinkle, this is the cash cow.
Okay, Max, I'm just gonna ask you one thing.
Oh yeah, what's up?
How the fuck did you get this cart down here?
I brought it down a piece at a time. You wouldn't believe it, man. So, like, look, I was, like, doing the Ufern thing, right?
Yeah.
And, so it kept, like, having to dig deeper to get more Ufern, right? And one day I have my own special Ufern spot, right?
As one does, yeah.
And it's a secret because it gives the best Ufern, right?
Okay.
And so, well, I punched into this underground cavern with all these little furry dudes. Don't stop pumping. They get real mad if you stop pumping.
Sorry.
Oh, that's one copper. Hey, you.
Oh, here. Okay, here.
Yeah, that's right. I had to thump a few when we first got started.
I don't.
Look, they
They
got
have
their
money?
whole society down here. And I found this cavern, and, like, Fern is the biggest thing down here. And so they used to be real boring. And I talked to Fern and I introduced him to some of my albums.
You have albums?
Yeah, like, well, I didn't, but like some of the great ones, like the Deedles.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
Standing Stones.
Yeah.
You've heard of those bardic groups.
Yeah, no, I have.
Well, Fern took it to a whole nother level. And Fern said that they were, let me put it in their voice, grunge.
Grunge. Oh.
Grunge.
Yeah.
I've never heard it before, but it's a funky new beat.
I honestly, if that's what's happening out there, that's great. It has all their attention and everything like that. Look, I just came to town to get some Ufern, and I heard that the Ufern prices are going to skyrocket soon, and I just saw you sell that for a copper.
Oh, yeah, man. Because I'm dealing with such great quantity, look, I don't even have enough to sell to all these little things. So I've been buying up all the Ufern in town. And so up there, there's like a shortage, man.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I really don't care about the town. All I care about is getting my Ufern. And if you got it all, and you're selling it for a copper, hold on. Fucking pumping, stupid.
Yeah, don't stop pumping. They'll get real mad.
Take a thing. Anyways, yeah. if you're still doing this, and you've got all the Ufern, I need to get some Ufern from you. And I'm just saying, last time you charged about 10 silver for a cup of Ufern, for my little thing of Ufern.
Yeah, well, that was supply and demand.
I guess so, but that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing for me, though, right? Come on. Like, one thing, first off, I'm fucking helping you here with the porn and then the shit. I'm working for you at this point.
Well, that was to stop a riot from happening. Okay,
look, here's the deal, Max. Just cut me a deal is all I'm asking.
That's okay, all right. How about you just don't tell anybody about what's going on down here?
Okay.
And I'll give you the Ufern for 50 silver.
That is 5 times what I just said, Max. That is 5 times.
Well, oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That wasn't really much of a deal. Okay, all right.
That guy said 1 copper. I mean, I know it's a little bit. I know. Yeah, I got that. But if you do the math.
All right, you know what? I'll distract him for a minute. You fill up one of your containers with Ufern.
Wait, I lost the voice. I started imitating you. Max was like a hippie.
He was. A hippie turtle. Okay. All right. I'll distract him for a moment. You fill up your jar, leave a silver on the counter, and don't tell nobody.
That I can do.
All right. We got a deal.
That's a deal to me.
All right. And you know where to find the Ufern if you ever come back. But don't tell nobody what's going on down here.
Nah, Max, mum's the word. I'm not going to say nothing.
I got a good thing here.
I can see that, Max. Look, I know all this chit-chat is good and all, but look, I was just trying to make my way through. So
yeah.
You don't mind.
Attention, everybody. So, like, I know that you all want to get back to the concert. We just got a blockage in the pump. We're going to clear it real quick. And then we'll get you filled up and back to Fern. All right?
Yeah, blockage. There's a... Yeah, I actually came here because I knew that this would probably be an issue, so I'm just here to fix this up.
Need our Ufern.
You better pump quick.
Can I do I roll against this or what do I do here?
Yeah, roll to see if you incite a riot of the guinea pig people.
Oh, it's not that great. It's a 9.
Oh, oof. All right. I think you managed to get it full.
Okay.
Right before they start to riot, and Max like ushers you out real quick, and he starts pumping thimbles full. And he's like, "All right, well, mum's the word."
And I look at Max. I go, Max, hey, next time I come, that's what I'm looking for price wise. All right, just I won't say anything, but hey, and I just kind of start like, okay, see you later, Max. And I just kind of start skipping towards the entrance again. I scoop up my cat on the way.
Good. You didn't forget the cat. Yep. So you go back upstairs, and Hestia is still knocked out. Wait, how'd you leave Hestia? I can't remember.
Hestia just was injured with like a bill knot on her
Yeah.
forehead, and then Danny
you
was
see
passed
the
out.
potion that you had poured kind of solidified.
Yeah.
And you're able to kind of wedge that in, and you know that this isn't going anywhere, but you're able to wedge that door closed so nobody else can find Max.
Okay.
And you go outside and you see that what's his name? Josephat, Danny, and Hestia have all kind of like they're nursing their wounds and they're over by the cafe and they kind of glare at you as you come out, but they don't make any efforts to stop you.
Yeah, I do the whole like you don't see me, and then I go back to the church to Gottledorf, and I look. Is Gottledorf in there?
He is. He's standing there in the center where that blasted out area was, and you see as you walk in, the words start to fade that had been blasted on the floor there.
Okay, and
what is going on here?
I go up to Gottledorf and I go up to Gottledorf and I give my best, like I'm exhausted from like running kind of act. So I'm like, Gottledorf.
Oh my God, what's going on?
The gods, they are all dead. You were right.
What?
You were right. They're all dead. They're all dead.
The gods are dead.
They're all dead. Every one of them. Well, I'm out of here. It's good seeing you again. I don't know. You deal with it. See you later. And I walk out.
And Gottledorf goes into apoplectic, not like apoplectic. I can't remember the word, but like.
Yeah. I want to leave him in a state of shock, essentially.
he is very shocked.
Okay.
You confirmed his worst fears.
I kind of put like, all my bottles and everything like that back in my coat and kind of ruffle my coat. And again, I was kind of making my way through Kartef. So on the outskirts of Kartef, like just as I'm exiting like the Kartef proper or whatever, I just kind of flick a coin into the air, put it in my pocket, and take a look at the Ufern. How does the Ufern look?
Look, you've had your share of Ufern.
Mm-hmm.
It has its pluses and its minuses. This is grade A black tar Ufern.
That sounds like a drug, but let's fucking go.
Sludgy. It coats the sides as you swirl it around. This is some deep underground stuff.
This is primo.
This is primo Ufern.
Okay, with that, I will look around, and I'll take my pinky and I'll dip it into the Ufern, and I'll take a lick, and I'll put it in my pocket. How drunk am I?
Roll me a 20.
Damn it! 18. It's impossible for me not to.
What was the goal here? Did you want to be drunk?
I wanted to, so that was kind of the goal. So maybe that right. Does go into it.
Yep. It hits you like a sledgehammer between the eyes, and you are having a happy day.
Fuck yeah. So I do like a dip with my finger, put it in my mouth, and I put the potion kind of like the bottle back on my waist. I have come and achieved what I came to do, and I just whistle a tune as I continue down the road towards my next location.
To Grandma's house.
To Grandma's. I was just headed to Grandma's the whole time. She told me to pick up some Ufern on the way.
Yeah.
Come on over there, Dinkle. We'll get some Ufern and have a good old family shindig.
Grandma knows how to party, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, she does.
Well, shit, that was good. That was really good.
We didn't even need a third card.
No, I think we kind of rocked it. And I think actually what are we at time-wise?
Hour 15.
Hour 15.
Oh, no, an hour and a half.
Well, I'd say about an hour and 15, considering we waited about 10 or 15 minutes to kind of wait for everybody to get in here. So
that's fair.
Hour and 15 minutes. Dude, I love these Improv Mondays. I love these Improv Mondays. They are so much fun. That was Dinkle Colebottom, the halfling artificer.
Coal bottom.
And that was off the top of the head, using the deck of stories as a kind of story building mechanism. For those that are joining us, I saw a lot of new names in here tonight. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope you enjoy these kind of things. We do these every Monday. You can definitely come back and check out a new one. Last week, we did a sci-fi version using the deck of many. Or I'm sorry, the deck of stories, not the deck of many stories. Well, you could say it's many stories, but it's the deck of stories.
Deck of many stories. It's all the story. The stories were the friends we made along the way.
Exactly. And so with that, care to kind of lead us out, Justus? With a bit of promotional material, or where the people can find you?
Yeah, you can find me on the socials as Stashmandu, as it says right there. Instagram and Twitter, that's pretty much it. I don't post very often, but I'm out there. Find me, say hi. You can find me on the DAT network. On Thursday, we're doing an Avatar game. We had our first episode last week. It was a lot of fun, which is it's a really cool system if you haven't tried it yet. And then on Friday, over on Bard and Barbarian, the channel that I run with my wife, we are doing the second of a 4-part series for Jasper's Game Day that is Call of Cthulhu system, but it's run, based on Lock and Key. It's called Bolton Rampart, and we're raising money for Jasper's Game Day, and we are giving away a vault from Talon and Claw each week. They're very nice.
Those things are sick, by the way. You should check out Talon and Claw's work. Shout out Talon and Claw, by the way.
Yeah, they're awesome dudes.
They got some great work. So yeah, I am Dan.
Oh,
as you can see.
Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Ryan from Session Zero Clothing is in chat right now, and this is a shirt from Session Zero Clothing. Be a dice goblin.
Fuck yeah, awesome. Session Zero Clothing shout out. That's an awesome shirt. That is good. This is shout out to Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't know if you've heard of it. I don't know. We are not sponsored. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us tonight. As I said, we do this every Monday, so come back and join us. If you would like to be a part of this show, I am always welcome to kind of bring in new guests and stuff like that. So if you're watching and you'd like to be a part of it, please do hit me up. Throw me a DM or whatever on my socials. As you can see underneath me, you can find me at Nat1Fun on literally probably anywhere. You go to YouTube, type in Nat1Fun, you'll find me. Twitter, find me. Facebook, find me. Nat1Fun, everywhere. So, TikToks, that's right. Nat1Fun, you can find me there too. I got like 3 videos, but we're working on figuring out a way to like really start ramping up those videos with like content like what we're doing right here, but like giving that content out on TikTok as well. We'll figure it out soon enough. But yeah, you can find me literally anywhere on the internet. Nat1Fun. So as I said
OnlyFans?
before, I'll shoot you a DM after this. No, it's funny. We rated yesterday. We rated a stream called Only Dan's D&D. That is a thing. Only Dan's D&D. Shout out. So yeah, with all those shout outs, don't forget that we used the deck of stories today by 1985 Games. So check out 1985games.com/p/Nat1Fun, and you can support the stream. So if you don't want to donate, or if you have other way, or if you want to support us in other ways, you can go there by using that web address, and you can support us by buying anything from 1985 Games. Justus, can you tell me what other stuff 1985 Games kind of delves into?
Yeah. So the deck of stories is by far my favorite product that we have, because it's just so much fun. Like it makes DMing easy. But we also do a series of dungeon notes is what we call it, but it's players journals and DM's journals for D&D 5e. I don't know why I said E5, but
E5. E5s. Military.
Yeah, D&D 5e. And I really enjoy the DM's journals that we have there. They all come as a 3-pack, but the DM journals in particular have I've got them around here somewhere. But there's a session notes. You get 2 of those for doing your session and planning out your encounters and things.
Right.
But the other side is the third journal is a campaign journal. So you actually build out your whole world in a journal, and there's prompts and things like that. And I actually really appreciate it for world building. But our flagship product was Dungeon Craft, which is a series of. I have one here.
Yeah.
Cursed Lands. So it's a series of cutoutable tiles that you can cut out, and they're all double-sided, wet-dry erase marker, and they just really speed up. This one's actually from the Windmill from Curse of Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got several books that are designed specifically for playing D&D and maps as well. I really need to clean up my desk.
But look at the hold up that box real quick, the one you were just holding up. Look at the side profile of that. Look at the side profile. Do you see how skinny that is? Do you know how much fucking space that saves if you are just trying to run a game for somebody else, if you're traveling to where they are?
So I actually put all mine. Boy, I really need to clean my office. I shouldn't be able to grab all of this right here. So I put mine in an accordion folder.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
So then you can label all the tabs, and then it's, right there.
Boom, like that.
Boom.
Easy to go.
Boom.
So yeah,
Anyway.
one of the biggest selling points to me, in my eyes, is the fact that it is easy to travel with. The biggest thing. Super easy to travel with.
It's great for cons. It's great if you're forever DM and you have to go to different people's houses.
Mm-hmm.
I was a fan of 1985 games before I started working here. So when I talk about it, it's actually like I enjoy these products and I had them before I worked here. So yes, it sounds like a sales pitch, but actually, like, I just really enjoy this stuff that we make. So.
Well, that's always good too, because I mean, if anything, the audience can clearly tell when somebody is just like, yeah, this thing that I totally use all the time is.
I use it all the time. You should buy it right now. 1-800-995-6421.
Exactly. It's just straight up a puppet. But no, I honestly, I totally agree. The stuff that 1985 puts out, I use. And yeah.
Actually, we've got I haven't announced this yet. So this will be a Nat 1 Fun exclusive. March 1st through the 4th, and you're going to get this in an email tomorrow, Dan. But March 1st through the 4th, we are doing a flash sale on our
do I got to flash them again in order to get the sale?
Just me.
Okay. Well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So our stretch goals 1 and 2 from our first Kickstarter, we're going to do a flash sale for a couple days for $5. That is, I think it's 15 pages of content. So our standard book comes with 42 pages, 48 pages. So this is 15 pages for stretch goal 1, 15 pages for stretch goal 2. And we're knocking it down from $15 to $5. So it's the stretch goals 1 comes with a 5-story wizard tower. That's pretty neat. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean,
Promotion
$5
this month. $5.
$5 when it comes to fucking D&D stuff is cheap as dirt. That's less than a set of dice.
Yeah. Less than a set of shitty dice, not to mention
exactly. You're
hard dice that roll 3 nats in every session you play. Guaranteed. Every session.
Shut up. All right. Well, that is it. I think we had a great night. Again, like I said, we do this every Monday, so come back next Monday and check it out. I will try and if Justus will jump back on the show, we'll probably have Justus back as much as we possibly can. But I'll also be reaching out to see if we can pull some other people in the TTRPG community in here to see if they want to do some one-on-one improv D&D and stuff like that. So. With that, we are going to be rating as we always do. So I want to make sure we share our audience. I want to make sure that everybody is, out there knowing that Nat 1 Fun is out to make sure that, other people are getting just as much attention. And we are going to throw you guys over towards the Venture Maidens today. So, guys and ladies, thank you all for joining us tonight. It was spectacular. Thank you again to Justus for allowing me to be a player in the game, which does not happen very often. And we are just going to outro with the intro video because because why not? It's fun.
Super awesome.
All right. So thank you all for being
Thanks
here.
for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will see you next week. And catch me every Wednesday for Running Fey Wild, and on Saturdays catch me on Rime of the Frost Maiden. So you can always do that too. So if you want more Nat 1 fun stuff, you can also catch me now every morning between 9 and 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can catch me every morning streaming video games. Okay.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.